Many blessings. Thank you for being here. We're going to be channeling general messages. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Today is October the 7th, 2025. All right, we're going to start with Archangel messages. I have already prayed and meditated, and I have the spirit of sage burning around this space, and so we're good to go. Let's see. Asking the most beautiful, higher dimensional archangels to please speak to us. We have the first one. We're going to get 3 messages from the archangels. Wow. Okay. We got 4. All right. Here we go. I'm going to wear my glasses because, hey, it's happening. I'm doing the mom thing. You know, when you have to do this. Oh my goodness, you guys. I want you to look at this pink. And this is Archangel Ariel or Ariel. And Archangel Ariel is the one who is in charge with helping us ground our manifestations and blessings here on this plane of existence. Then we have Gabriel or Gabriel. Beautiful. We're going to start with Gabriel. Gabriel. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. Queen of Gabriel. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability, to attract helpful people. So we want to say thank you, Gabriel. So with the King of Gabriel, there's this energy of the Queen of Cups. And what I'm thinking, because I'm seeing all this water, I'm seeing waves, all right? That's speaking to me about magnetism and being centered within your heart desires and then allowing the flow, allowing things to come to you. However, obviously we have to show up. But yeah, there's a lot of feeling worthy, a desire to manifest independent and being someone very loving, very passionate, okay? Beautiful. We have another queen here. Queen of Ariel. Mature, practical, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Queen of Ariel. So dos reinas, 2 queens. And these messages are they resonate. You know what I mean? It feels like this energy is very grounded. It's very grounded. There's a lot of generosity, heart desires, passion, and playful. So this is obviously you. We have the 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education of training. That's a pretty straight up message. And I feel like a lot of us are, in a period of time where we have to adjust, right? Because the world is changing. And so with technology, social media, AI, we were working through implementing, all right? And then practice your craft and activate your gifts and talents. And we have the 9 of Ariel. With your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Very beautiful energy. So I feel a lot of reassurance. You're being reminded that you are worthy of the things you're calling in your life. You're being advised to put the work, to practice, to nurture yourself, to also nurture those you love. It seems to me and feels like a spirit is saying, be practical. And also claim a healthy sense of independence, all right? Beautiful. Okay, you guys, very powerful energies. very magnetic and grounded. This energy is not like I'm trying to escape or bypass. This feels very grounded. I feel it in my root chakra, and there's like an excitement in my solar plexus. There's like, oh man, like I've been putting the work, I'm preparing, I'm investing, and then there's a heart opening too, right? Like, can you acknowledge that you are someone who is charming and caring, and somehow mature? I don't know to what degree, right? But mature, this emotional maturity. All right, moving forward, we're going to use tarot. So we want to ask for the current energy. Wow, we have the star. Star card. So we're talking about healing and manifestation, grounding your heart desires. Like I said before, in this plane of existence, remember that everything comes from the spiritual, because everything is spiritual and have a spirit. And so as above, so below, you're grounding from the above, right? With the star, your heart desires. And now we have to understand that there are cycles to things. And so the star is saying you're healing. The star also speak about healing your relationship with life, healing your relationship with others, healing your relationship with your self-love, self-worth, healing your finances, healing your confidence, healing and grounding a sense of maturity within your life, because we have the element of earth and the element of water. So the star card help us manifest a sense of belonging, a sense of I'm worthy of it, and also I'm grounded enough to go after things, because we have water and earth. So I feel and I am, and so I'm taking action. All right. Beautiful. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. So Spirit is saying, listen, as you are expanding, as you are working through manifesting and grounding your heart desires, it is important to have beginner's mind. Stay in the energy of being playful and open. And obviously, you know, sometimes in life, well, we're going to have to show up, with maturity. So, you know, stay open though. We don't want to go to the past. That's what they're saying. Stay open, be mature, but don't go into taking things personal. Don't go into pushing people away. Don't go into past patterns and behaviors. That's what they're saying. If you have to show up and like, you know, be like, hey, set a boundary, be clear, be intentional, be practical, and be mature. But stay open to things balancing out. Stay open to resolutions. Stay open to working together too. Okay? Because they're saying you are healing relationships. And everything is relational. And what I'm seeing and feeling is like people. So we want to stay open and be in our boundaries, but we don't want to close and arm our heart. So the Page of Cups is saying, be open, have beginner's mind. Remember that everything takes time, because the pages are like new beginnings, new learning, having to have an open mind in order to learn something. So letting go of limitations and self-imposed ideas like I'm too old for this, I'm not good at that. Hey, if you are serious about manifesting and calling things out, you're going to have to stay open. All right? So Page of Cups. That energy of the Page of Cups also speaks of having a lot of creativity, a lot to offer. Your cup is being filled with ideas and new energy, also, and a sense of joy or fulfillment to a degree. All right. We're healing mother wounds with the Page of Cups too. healing mother wounds, healing the Cancerian energy. So the shadow of Cancer is that we can allow our emotions to dictate everything. And this is to where we become attached or dependent, or our emotions takes over and we cannot make choices and decisions. So we're going to, a wounded feminine, and or being overly critical, and like being like that voice of a mom that's very demanding. So we want to pay attention to that. Okay, moving forward. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups. So once again, Spirit is helping you with manifesting a new beginning. But this Ace of Cups is a new beginning in relationships. And everything starts with us. And so you have been working on healing your relationship with yourself. And this is why we have two queens here. Then everything that you have been investing, pouring onto you to become a better person, to be independent, to be compassionate, to, be educating yourself or learning new skills, or whatever whatever the case is for you. This Ace of Cups is saying Spirit is supporting you. We are going to pour onto you new ideas, the energy you need. We will support you. And this is also, this Ace comes as a result of you putting the work. All right? So you are putting the work in. Wow. Okay. Okay. So 4 of Cups. So we have here moving through some strong emotions, okay, or difficult emotions. I'm hearing embracing, allow them to move through you. Don't hold on to them, because you're clearing. Once again, we have the Star. When we're dealing with the Star and the Ace, oh my goodness, wow, okay. You see how we have the Sun behind the Cup? This is because the Sun brings healing. And so that's what I feel. I feel that the Star and the Sun are, that's Spirit, right? The primordials are supporting you with moving some stagnancy, some stagnant energy. And so what we want to do is rest if we have to. We want to allow the emotions to move through us. Remember to be practical. Don't get lost in that wound of the Cancer energy. You see how everything is connected? Because with the Page of Swords here is that you are working through maturing and manifesting, having a sense of, with a sense of renewal or renewal fate. And so with the Four of Swords, if you have to call yourself into meditation because you're feeling some kind of way, allow it, go, allow them to move through you, process your emotions, and then be practical and come back to center and attend to the things that you have to attend to, because that's a queen, right? A queen understands that we have responsibilities. And so if you're a queen, you're going to honor your emotions, but then you're going to have to use your masculine energy and your feminine, right? Your masculine, you're going to have to go into the logical aspect of things. And so that's applying being practical. All right, being practical means I can acknowledge that I'm feeling triggered by these things, but at the same time, I know I'm healing. There might be some conscious or unconscious fears. However, I must show up because our brain learns through repetition. All right. And we have the King of Swords with Saturn. So Saturn is around. The energy of Saturn is around. So it's helping you mature in your thinking. It's helping you with that, with the aspect of you that needs to be practical and mature, okay? So once again, don't allow the waters to take over, and don't allow self-imposed negative, pessimistic swords to take you out of manifesting the positive outcomes you desire. You know what I mean? Then they have High Priestess and Nine of Wands. So this is saying, follow your intuition, share your gifts and your talents. The High Priestess is guiding you, Okay. Nine of Wands is saying honor the cycles of life, honor the cycles of co creation. The Nine of Wands is saying you are putting the work, right? You are putting the work. You have to keep building, keep investing, keep studying, keep the good work, and success is assured. And now, the energy of the Nine of Wands also is the wounded healer, all right? As you allow yourself to move through the discomfort and the lessons from Saturn, you are gaining what you need, and your intuition and your feminine wisdom is growing, and so you're becoming wise. All right? Cool. All right, we are going to finish this beautiful reading with messages from the universe. It is never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. And this is pretty much, just confirming this reading. You are working with this Ace of Cups, manifesting a new beginning. You're being reassured that your dreams are being fulfilled. However, with the Star card, as you're manifesting, you are at the same time healing, right? So as you heal, you manifest because you're shifting, because you're changing, because you're evolving, because you're taking accountability, because you're investing in your healing. So now life is going to provide for you. And so you are supported, you are safe. And all right, you guys, well, this is all I got for you. Please remember to subscribe. Let me know if this resonated. You can just type yes, something simple, a thumbs up or high five or a little heart. That will help this community. And I'm feeling truly grateful you guys are here. All right. May you be blessed on your journey. Ciao, ciao.